So this is Joker, and Joker had a fractured pedal bone, and you can see he's had a hospital plate put on the shoe. His foot's incredibly long. He's got a bit of a hole under the sole here, which we'll have a look at. See if you can see that there. There's quite a big hole where they operated and took the fractured piece of bone off. So what we're going to do today, you can see he's run forward, the shoe's not very well done. What we're going to do is take this shoe off, trim him up properly, and probably put him in a boot because we want to be able to access this hole. I was thinking I'd put a shoe in to begin with, but I need to be able to access, or Brianna needs to be able to access that hole. See here, I mean, I don't want to bag farriers, but this shoe's set too far forward, so it's causing him to contract in the heels, and the heels are actually growing around the back of the shoe. So this is called an egg bar, and an egg bar is what you need in an actual fracture, but after post-surgery I wouldn't have put an egg bar on. You only want to stabilize the foot when it's actually fractured. So yeah, I don't think it's a very good job, but anyway, it is what it is. So as you can see here, I've given him a light trim. I've brought his heels back a bit further. They're still too far forward. He's a bit contracted in the heels, but we'll get that right. I've opened up his heels a bit, and I've taken the old dead frog off. The site where the surgery was done, I've plugged that with Artemud and painted his whole sole and frog and everything with Stockholm tar, because he's exfoliated the old sole, and this sole underneath here is all new, and it's got to toughen up. It feels pretty good. I've tried to palpate it, and it's only got a little bit of movement in it. So that was also the reason I didn't want to take too much hoof wall, because I put an increased amount of pressure on the sole. But the Stockholm tar, if we do that a couple of times a week, will go a long way to helping toughen it up. Now we're just going to put a boot and a pad on.